What is up, everyone? Good to see you a week before Christmas. Hope everyone is having a good holiday season. So you may have noticed Wreaths Across America Day already happened. So I have ended the fundraiser for Wreaths Across America, and I have started a new ongoing fundraiser that will continue through the month of January. This fundraiser is for a actually local charity for me. This is Puzzle Piece Pastries. Now, if you have never heard of Puzzle Piece Pastries, they are well, I'll just read you their description. We here at Puzzle Piece Pastries are coming together with our community to create job opportunities, skill training, and a job experience for adults with autism and other special needs. Many programs end at adulthood, and we want to help solve this part of the puzzle with our bakery. In addition to creating job opportunities, we will donate cakes and birthday wishes to those with autism and other special needs, as everyone deserves to be celebrated on their birthday. So they really focus on employing special needs adults. They have a local bakery here in town that employs, I believe, all special needs adults for employees. So if you want to donate to their cause, the donate to charity link is down below. For now, we are starting on a new commission. Now, they specifically requested this pose for this character, so we don't have to worry about finding references for poses, because they gave us one right here. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. I do sincerely hope y'all are all having a good holiday season. Okay, this is going to be a fairly challenging pose, I think. But I like a challenge. Sky is the thing to say on a bright Christmas day. Where palm trees sway. Know that Christmas will be green and bright. The sun to shine by day and all the stars at night. Oh, yeah. I think our head would curve slightly down here. So yeah, this pose is really hard because it's kind of a weird angle. She's got those big round glasses too. Maybe we can like play with it a little bit, have it sit lower on this side, and well, no, because it would sit pretty normal, except they'd kind of scoot off kilter. And they specifically wanted some like handcuffs, like the ones that are on her waist right there, to be uncuffed next to her. I think we'll have one side cuffed around her wrist and then the other uncuffed over here. Hi, Mad Lad. We're working on a really hard pose right now. And a fairly difficult character to do it with. It's good to see you, though. I hope you're having a good night. Though, by the tone of that, you might not be. They specifically want her to have these spiral eyes. Let me make sure that they don't want this exact facial expression. It doesn't say specifically that, but I think we'll include smile. Let's see, she also has big glasses here. Part of me wants to make them off kilter, though. Make them kind of here. Like she's kind of smushing her cheek up on this side or something. Make them sit a little off. Than usual. Oh, you feel it? It's not really a Jacko pose or anything. It's just laying down. No, full on Jacko pose. I don't know if I'd feel comfortable doing, you know. That's a little too suggestive for my taste. Might look better with a wider smile. I'm lucky the commissioner gave me like specifics on like I want exactly this pose. And it isn't just make up something, make it look cute. You know, I want you to tell me what you want when you commission me. The only problem is I don't have a reference for her back, which is like the main part of this. Uh-oh. Oops. And it looks like she has some long hair. We may just cover her back with her hair. Just something like this. You finally beat the main story of Skyrim? I haven't done that yet. I still have yet to beat the main story of Skyrim. At the home of Farmer Gray, it'll be the perfect end. Singing the songs we love to sing without a single stop. Really be like a picture print by career and eyes. These wonderful things are the things we remember all through our lives. I love what he does with the rhythm there. The weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Sad the snow is falling and friends are calling you. He really wants you to go on that sleigh ride. Well, yeah, exploration's like kind of the whole point of the game, isn't it? Santa baby slip. You want to snowboard one day? I've tried skiing. I had a very bad experience my first time skiing, though. I had a very, very poor experience my first time skiing. I just got a very, very, very awesome message from somebody. I can't say anything about it, though, and it's... But yeah, I've tried skiing. A yacht, and really that's not a lie. I've been an angel all year, Santa baby. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Little thing, a ring. I can mean on the phone, Santa baby. Hurry down the chimney tonight. The baby, please hurry down the chimney tonight. Oh, the weather out. Oh, it's hitting hard? Oh, no. You had some. Did you have an adult beverage? Stopping. And I brought me some corn from Pop and some eggnog. I don't like eggnog. I've never really liked eggnog. My wife, though, loves eggnog. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, but my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, and snow. Splash from how do I not like eggnog? Brother, I don't want to drink eggs. It's as simple as that. I don't like drinking eggs. Going out in the storm. Da, 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 da. one, whatever. It's like vanilla ice cream. I don't like it. I've never liked it. Maybe if it had alcohol in it, I'd like it. But no. Let me see. What was I about to look up? Oh yeah, handcuffs. Duh. Let me see if there's a asset of this actually, so I can keep it in the repository. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-da. Ya-da-da-da-da, ya-da-da-da. Ya-da-da-da, ya-da-da-da. Yeah, yeah, I've just never liked the taste of eggnog. I haven't had it in a while though. Maybe I should retry it one day. I don't know. Where is handcuffs? Oh, I typed that in all caps. I might have it. Wow, and I immediately find exactly what I'm looking for. Awesome. Well, no, those aren't the right ones. Not hinged. I need chain handcuffs. I would like a reference with one open. Oh, well, the parts just come apart. Okay, great. We'll do that. Hang on, y'all. I got a BRB. Stay tuned for just a minute while that downloads. BRB. I'll be right back. Okay, so hang on, with the black and white hair. She's mascot for the channel now. Mostly because Ikra is more like comic mascot. Stella is more stream mascot, if that makes sense. Yeah, Mad Lad, get you some water. You need some hydration that is not spiked eggnog. Taz on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. I'm offering this simple phrase. Insert Tigger laugh. Madeline, I didn't realize you haven't been here since I started using Stella as my mascot. Oh, hi. You try to take a sip of my water? You try to take a sip of my water? Did you open the door? That you hadn't been here since I started using Stella, because I started using her a little while ago. I made or had a couple of emotes made with her. Excuse me, mom. Hello, mister. Hang on. Gotta get camera put back in the right place. There we go. All right, everyone. Ramen's here. Ramen's here. Say hi to Ramen. Ramen. Look up here, Bubba. Look up here, Bubba. Do people want to see your eyes? Do people want to see your eyes? Got something to say? No? Nothing? Okay. Okay. He keeps slamming his head down on the desk. This is my water, Ramen. Just because it's there doesn't mean... No, she's my OC. She's based on Schrodinger's cat. Ramen. Do you mind, mister? You think you're close to getting a hangover there, Mad Lad? Excuse me, you're right over my undo key, Ramen. Thank you. Another glass of high quality H2O. Mama said, Mama said, Mama said that the reason them gators are so ornery is because they got all them teeth and no toothbrush. I'm gonna fall off my chair. Mr. Romney, what are you doing? Hang out with Daddy? Okay. So I miss you so stuck down. Well, there's no one on your list to lose. Guess I got. I did not see the Game Awards. Mad Lad. I don't usually watch them. I just wait for the highlight reel after. But when you're lonely, you'll find that it's only a thing for little girls and little boys. Ramen. Back up. Back up, dude. To only brought me the blues. Brightly tinsel covered Christmas blues. Some stars for your shoes, but Santa only brought me the blues. Brightly packaged tinsel covered Christmas. Yo, Greenluck, what's up? What's up? Working on a little sketch commission. Greenluck, what's up? What's your truth nuke? What's your truth nuke for stream today? You have your streamer persona done. Nice, nice. I can't wait to see it. I'll bet it looks awesome. I'm working on someone else's PNG tuber right now. Not for this piece, but for another commission. Okay, and then her gloves are black. Her beret is black. And her shorts are black. I want to try and clean this up a little bit before I send it to the commissioner. Do we know who the streamer is? Pomodoro. I don't know who Pomodoro is. This is not Pomodoro, though. It's an OC. Yeah, you can know who it is. It's let me double check before I show you all this. Make sure that they said it was okay to show. No. Okay, let me double check real quick before. No, that's the wrong one. Because he's already paid for all of this. May I publicly stream and share the work with credit? Yes. Okay. So this is Nasiro, who commissioned me for a Full Metal Alchemist-esque design. Yeah. So I'm going to send this to this commissioner real quick because I know they're active in their chat right now. So then we'll do this and this. Or actually, I think what we could do is here. Whatever shows the most, like, difference in color, I think is what we should do. Or where the most difference in color is going to be. So, like, maybe here. Kind of a best of both worlds. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Let me send this to this guy. Done. Okie dokie. Hang on. No, not Discord. I need to go here. Okie dokie, we are going to swap over. Let me make sure I save this. All right, let me see. He likes it so far, it looks like. Okay, I gotta take a BRB again. Hold on. Little in-house emergency. So I'll be right. Oh, what button do you press on the keyboard if you don't have a print screen button? Windows button, Shift, and S. Windows button, Shift, and S. That opens up the snipping tool, and it allows you to like select what you want as a screenshot. All right, I'll be right back. I have a little emergency to take care of. Be right back. Yeah, Mad Lad's been hitting the juice a little bit. Been hitting the juice. Let me make sure that I'll go ahead and request payment for the second half of this. Before we keep working. Green Luck, I'm sorry. It's too late. It's too late for him. He might already be drunk. He might already be a little bit drunk. One glass. Yeah, but you're talking about possibly having a hangover, bro. What else am I supposed to think? I mean, I've had alcohol before. I've never gotten drunk, though. Now, I've had a little bit of a hangover before, but it was from my first time drinking ever. When my boss peer pressured me into drinking and gave me vodka and cranberry juice. I have also never been drunk. The morning after ain't, I'll tell you that much. You also need to stay away from bright lights and loud noises, so this stream is going to be horrible for you. Alcohol tastes horrible. Well, most alcohol tastes horrible to me. I'm not a beer guy. I can't do beer. Beer tastes terrible to me. And I've tried sake once. Sake does not taste good to me. It's cool to cook with. See, now I don't like wine. I don't like wine. Fluid sake, the only straight alcohol I've ever drank that was decent. Yeah, see, I like alcohol when it doesn't taste like alcohol, if that makes sense. Like, I didn't get the food. Yeah, dude, beer cheese. Beer cheese. Beer cheese. Doesn't taste like alcohol is a feat for me. Dude, we have like these Seagrams escapes. They're like these mixed, like flavored beer. These flavored beers, they don't taste like alcohol. They taste like Fanta almost. Yeah, getting drunk is a sin. I never have enough to get me drunk, though. Drinking in itself is not a sin. Drunkenness is. And like the Seagrams, the Seagrams that we have actually has a lower alcohol content than most. Like it's only 3%, I think, and most wine is like 5%. Now, I'll admit I've been a little tipsy before, but never full on drunk. I'll put it this way. I have always been able to drive home after I drink. I have always been able to drive home and completely like sober up by the time I leave the restaurant. That's how little I've had. Coffee makes you sleepy? That might be a side effect of ADD and ADHD. Because sugar does that to me. Sugar just makes me sleepy. Yeah, and the whole thing with... Yeah, it's a regulator. Exactly. That's why I can drink so much sweet tea. I love sweet tea. For a second cup. I like hot cocoa better, too. Honestly, I love hot cocoa. Do you have a preferred, like, brand of hot cocoa, or do you just like to make it from scratch with, like, milk and chocolate? Because I will say Swiss Miss kind of has my heart. Ramen spit up earlier. That was my emergency that I had to take care of. So now I'm keeping an eye on him. Ad time. It's ad time. Excuse me, ramen. Papa. Ooh, Fallout, nice. I think the spirals are messing me up with her eyes. Like, I know that they're the same height. 16 times the detail. Excuse me, Mr. Ramen. I need you to not sit right there. Thank you. Back up. Back up. I should have detailed her hair better on the sketch. Hey, we're back 16 times the detail. I'm telling you why Santa Claus is coming to town. Excuse me, Ramen. Hi, Papa. Everyone say hi to Ramen. He's back. Ba, ba. To town. Ba, 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 bow, wow, 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 wow. Ramen, move, Papa. You can rest your head right there if you want to. He's like resting his head on my hand over here, over there. You right there, right there, right there, right there. He's being a very good boy. He doesn't feel good. Da, 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 da. Let me look at this pose reference again. Okay, so it's actually supposed to be here. And then her knuckles would be here, 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 here. Wouldn't even get this part of her fingers from that. Second glass of water calming it down? Good. Ramen, what are you doing? That box is not yours, Bubba. Good boy, Ramen. Guys, beautiful, what's your hurry? Listen to that fireplace roar. Beautiful, please don't hurry. Put some records on while I pour. Maybe it's bad out there. No cabs to be had out there. Your eyes are like starlight now. I'll take your hat. Your hair looks swell. Mind if I'm moving closer? What's the point of hurting my pride? Baby, don't hold out. Baby, it's cold outside. But baby, it's cold outside. So lucky that you dropped in. Look out the window at that storm. Gosh, your lips are delicious. From a tropical shore. Gosh, your lips are delicious. Next into blizzard before. The trees out there. It's up to your knees out there. You touch my hand. How can you do this thing to me? Think of my lifelong sorrow. If you caught pneumonia and died, baby, hold out. Baby, it's cold. Baby, it's cold outside. But the fire is so delightful, and since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping. And I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight. I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying. My dear, we're still goodbying. As long as you love me so. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Vent about something for a minute? Go for it. Go for it. What are we venting about? Mystery? Just remember that there is a difference between, like, trauma dumping and venting a little bit. And we actually have a channel all on the Discord about just venting. Spent 15 minutes offering him very simple solutions. From what I know in my life experience, some people just live to be victims. They'll always want to find something to complain about and never find a solution. I mean, if you're sitting there helping him for 15 some odd minutes, I think that's fairly nice of you to do. Maybe he thought you weren't being nice because it wasn't the answer he wanted. You know? Don't take this as like a professional opinion, but that does sound like victim mentality to me. A little. Gay. God, what am I, 12? The time I bring up concerns. Hmm. Well, I can tell you, Mystery, as someone who gets frustrated easily, sometimes he just wants you to acknowledge that he has a problem and doesn't actually want a solution. This is not to discredit you or like to say that you're not being like kind to him and trying to help him work through it. It's that sometimes we need to do all we need to do is let you know we're having a problem and then work through the solution and not have someone tell us the answer. You know? And it's not discrediting you. Don't get me wrong. It's not discrediting you at all or whatever. But sometimes it's less that they want a solution and more that they want you to acknowledge they have a problem. That's what's weird about her hand. I didn't draw her thumb. There we go. That's better. No thumb. Thumbs down. 5 years old, he gets his feelings hurt. I'm gonna be real honest with you. Sometimes guys need to be babied. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. And other times, you don't need to sugarcoat it. You need to be, hey, you're being kind of ridiculous right now. I'm trying to help you out. You know, and sometimes not everything he wants is something that he wants a solution to, you know? Oh, yeah. Sometimes he just needs somebody to vent to. I've had those days before where I complain about something and it's not something my wife can do literally anything about other than to just say, hey, that sucks. Sometimes just acknowledging that it sucks is enough. Just saying, yeah, that sucks. Is there anything I can do for you? You know, And I get told I'm not being nice. Sometimes nice doesn't work. I mean, just tell him, hey, when you tell me that, like, you don't like if I'm not being nice, it feels like you shut down everything I say and I have to treat you like a baby. It might be time for him to just suck it up. Honestly. Has he considered adulthood? Not everyone is going to cater to his whims. Listen, it's like when you were little and your mom had to get stern with you. And I know you're not his mother, but sometimes you got to be tough. You're not being very nice or friendly about it. Well, okay. And you knew how I was going to be when you asked for my help. You're discrediting my feelings by telling me I'm wrong. No, I'm telling you you're wrong. I'm not discrediting your feelings. You're factually wrong. Yeah, no, dude needs to have a dose of adulthood. What is the old saying? Strong men make good times. Good times make weak men. Weak men make bad times. And bad times make strong men. See, it's not that you're being nice about it's not that you're not being nice about it. It's that he's wrong and doesn't want to admit it. Guys hate admitting that we're wrong. Mm-hmm. Time for him to put on his big boy pants. Listen, I don't know what kind of guy he is, but he sounds like, and don't take this the wrong way or whatever, is he a big mama's boy? By chance? He's a narcissist? He's the opposite. He hates it. Ah, okay. Gotcha. He probably does. He might have, because of the trauma he went through as a child, he might have issues with just women in general telling him what to do. It could be a trauma response. I mean, and I know this is nowhere similar to that, but I mean, I have a thing now where I always have to check and make sure that all the doors are closed and locked whenever I leave somewhere because we got broken into when I was like 15. I'm also like actually scared of leaving the house for vacation because of it. Like I have to check the locks like 4 or 5 times before we leave the house for an extended period of time because of what happened when I was younger. So that his past could play into it. Not doing. Just haven't been in a relationship for longer. Well, y'all aren't together. You shouldn't care what makes him uncomfortable. Unless he's physically in the room with you. It's like one of my exes from high school calling me first day of freshman year in college, telling me, hey, I'm dating somebody else. And I told her, why do I care? You know, unless he's your roommate, bro, you should not care whether he wants you to have a dog or not. He shouldn't care whether you have a dog or not. Just way to rehome the dog. Well, then guess what, brother? You need to start considering somebody else. I forgot. That's not... I actually drew this backwards. I need this to be a little extra. Yeah, he sounds frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. He sounds very frustrating. Yeah, and I get that it's hard to just walk away after that long. But it sounds like it's not good for you to have him in your life anymore. Yeah, here's a way you can convince your brain. Does he share your last name? No? Then you ain't responsible for his decisions. And unless he shares your last name and has a ring on your finger, you are not responsible for him. Oh, Mystery is talking about an ex-boyfriend. A family and friends for 10 years. It's venting. Green luck, it's venting. No, I don't think it's both. I think it's mostly just venting. No, because see, to me, gossip is not just hearing about someone else's life, it's spreading rumors about them. That's gossip. Yeah, that whole situation sounds like it sucks. Here's what you need to do, Misty. If you haven't already, you need to connect with a local church. And you need to get godly counsel. And you need to be surrounded by a council of godly peers that you meet with on a regular basis. And you need to get their advice on it, because there's only so much I can give you, and I am just a dude on the internet. That is my advice to you. Good Lord, this girl's white. This girl is like white. Just moved here and haven't found a church yet. Well, then that would be step one. My advice, that would be step one. Is to get involved in a local church. Where you can surround yourself with godly women and godly counsel. Because again, there's only so much advice that I can offer as just some random dude on the internet that you follow. Hi, Amir. Yeah, you are late. Good night. Amir coming in the fourth quarter. How you doing, Amir? How dare you show up late to stream? And your streak is still up. Nice. Working on an OC commission right now. Hey, what's up, Nezuko Amato the Third over on Red Site? How are you? Rarely get male opinions on male behaviors. Yeah, that's because guys don't like to talk about our feelings. Really, at all. We don't like to be emotionally vulnerable. I mean, why do you think the phrase "be a man" exists? And it usually means to for us to cut ourselves off emotionally and just suck it up. Yeah, no. I hate bottling up my emotions. Because here's the thing. If you bottle up your emotions and you don't release them ever, you will explode on someone that you care about. And you will not mean it. And it will be over the littlest of things, and you will feel horrible afterwards. I'm sad. And then did you bring it to God or anyone else? No. Well, yeah, that's why. Have I got news for you, buddy? Blessed is he who walks not in the counsel of the ungodly. I have depression. Okay. When was the last time you opened your Bible? When was the last time you let God speak to you? And that is not to discount depression. I have depression. But oftentimes, it is because I have not read scripture in a long time. Need to find a church group, Catholic, some. I don't know if I want to. Try other churches. There is no harm in visiting. The new art piece you did? Mm-hmm. Amir, I don't know if I have seen the new art piece. Is it in the Discord server? I see yours, Mad Lad. That looks nice. Bionicle inspired, I assume. Oh, I see it. I see it. That's so cute. I love it. I love it. I love seeing people do like evening lighting for pieces like that. So bow, two. Though it's been said many times, many ways. It took you 9 hours, Amir. Yeah, just because you grew up Catholic doesn't necessarily mean that you agree with all the doctrine of the Catholic Church nowadays. As long as they obey scripture and it feels like home. As long as it is a scripturally sound, Bible-believing church, then it should be the perfect church for you. I mean, personally, I'm Baptist. I'm a Southern Baptist. Amira's bad at taking break. 9 hours straight? Dude, I can barely draw for 2 hours straight, and that's for tonight. And this is something I'm being paid to do. Though it is good that you're timing yourself, because that is how I would set your commission prices to start off. Take the minimum wage of your area, time yourself, and see how long it takes you to draw a piece. Speaking of art you're being paid to do, I have some of that. Do I need to hold you accountable to finish your commissions? Do I need to hold you accountable for your commissions? Mine's just $20, but for 2 characters a piece, it's 40. Ah, I see. So what I do for my commissions is, let's say you're doing $20 for a piece. I would say add 50% for each additional character. That's what I usually do. So that, like, for the bigger pieces, like if it's, oh, I'm going to have just one character, $20. 2 characters would be 30. 3 characters would be 40, 50, so on and so forth. It would encourage people to put more characters into their work or into their commission. Now, grain of salt, I have yet to receive a commission with more than one. Well, I've received one commission with more than one person in it. Wait, no. I have received 3 commissions with more than one person in it. But that's just me. And the key to commissions like that really is find your niche. Find, like, the one thing people want you to draw and just draw it over and over and over and over and over again. Like Devil May Cry. You may find a ton of people that just want all the Devil May Cry fan art from you that you could possibly make. Like, for example, I still get like Ruby commissions every now and again of like OCs that people want me to draw. Oh, it's emotes. I want to try doing emotes. I would love to try doing emotes one day. And right as we hit the 2-hour mark, which is normally where we cut off, flat colors are done. So we're at a great stopping place. Thank you all again for tuning in. We're going to find somebody to raid out to, just because I want to share the love a little bit. Let me see who is live at the moment on my following list. Oh, Armor's live. We'll raid Armor. She's been live for a couple hours. But we're going to go raid her. We're going to raid Armor of Faith. So time for a raid. And hype. go ahead and copy that raid message down to everyone on Twitch. So if y'all want to join me in sharing the love with Armor, as always, I hope y'all have a great rest of your night. I will more than likely see you tomorrow, actually. So if I don't see you tomorrow, I will see you Friday. Have a great night, and I hope y'all have a Merry Christmas. Have a good night, and have fun with Armor. Bye-bye.
And his name is John C.